Hello and welcome back. We were discussing the nature of the mind because once you understand that, it'll be easier for you to control it, to make the most of it and truly use the power of the mind, the subconscious mind, to your advantage. So here's the first tool that I'm giving you on trying to control your mind. It's called as-ising. What as-ising primarily means is you observe what's going on in your mind, you observe your reactions, you observe the inner chatter, and you narrate it to yourself as it is, without adding any judgment, without saying whether it's good or bad or right or wrong or trying to stop it or change it. You just say it as it is. I'll give you an example. Let's say you failed at something and you're feeling really bad. And suddenly you're like, okay, let me try an as is. So the chat would sound in your head something like this. Okay, I failed. Okay, I'm feeling upset, I'm feeling embarrassed, disappointed or sad about it. Okay, I know I should have done better. Okay, this is what it is. You can also use it as the phrase interesting point of view. Why we say interesting point of view is because every time we have a point of view, we try to use polarity. Remember I spoke about polarity and how the mind is always introspecting and analyzing? Unfortunately, when it introspects and analyzes, it puts things into buckets. This is good, this is bad, this is right, this is wrong. When you say nothing is right or wrong, good or bad, everything is just an interesting point of view. So you would say, oh, interesting, I'm feeling upset. Interesting, I'm feeling sad. Interesting, I want to break someone's head. When you actually start talking like that, believe me, life gets much simpler because usually what we'll end up doing is, I'm feeling sad. Okay, let's say I failed at something and I'm feeling disappointed or sad about it. And then I'm feeling bad that I'm feeling sad. And then I'm getting angry that I failed, and now there's anger, sadness and disappointment. And then I'm feeling guilty because I had decided I will not blame myself, I will not feel sad, bad, disappointed. And then after that there is frustration because I'm not able to control the mind. So all these negative thoughts, once it starts, it's a spiral, a negative spiral that just keeps building. So instead of getting into that negative spiral, you just say, oh, okay, interesting, I'm feeling sad about this. Interesting, I think I should have done better. Interesting, I think this was not expected of me. Interesting point of view or as-ising. This is the first thing that helps you observe the mind. Remember, this is how you start noticing yourself playing the game versus you sitting outside the screen and observing what's going on. And believe me when I say this, when you start doing this, there will be so much more entertainment. You won't actually need anything else to entertain you because you'll be watching yourself and you'll go like, I always do this. I'm like, really, Janki? You're going to feel bad about this? Really? You're going to give him grief about this? Really? You're throwing a tantrum or crying about this? Oh my God, Janki, you're too funny. And when I speak to myself like this, instantly the moment gets lighter. So the second thing that also this brings out is, after your as-ising or saying interesting point of view, also just learn to laugh at the drama that your mind is creating inside. When you learn to laugh at yourself, we take ourselves very seriously. How can I fail? How did they say that to me? We want to be the center of everybody's universe. And simply laughing at yourself is a great way to break that loop, that algorithm which is continuously and repeatedly going around, and you go like, really, are you going to say this, do this, or think this way about this? Is it even helping you, girl? And that's how I actually am able to pull myself out of that negative spiral and control the mind. Stay tuned because in the next video, I'm going to share another way how you can control your mind. But for now, I want you to try this. At least try it for 7 days and see how it's helping you. And don't forget, when you try it, drop your comments, leave me a response, give me some feedback as to how it worked for you, and I will love to share more things in the future. Take care, stay safe, and remember, you are awesome.